And welcome in. I'm Thorgan Ironside, and today we're going to be mucking about a bit in Starfield and Settled System. This is Captain Locke. He's on his new game +5, I think. I do believe. New game +5. Whoa, I got way too much audio going on here. One moment. There we go. That's more appropriate audio-wise. And there we go. So now I don't have to hear myself talking. Or maybe I still do. Let me correct that. That's much better. Now, back to the game. As I was saying, this is Captain Locke. He's in his new, early new game 5. And we're going to be messing about today. Probably do a little bit of Xeno Master. We happen to be in the middle of the Vanguard Questline at the moment. And you hop in, you want to say hey, you're welcome to. You want to make fun of me, that's fine too. Just keep it civil. And let's go explore a little bit in the settled system. See how the world's going. Alright, let's see here. We just wrapped up the Freestar part. Hey Tommy. How you doing, buddy? Let's go see the Varun.
Just doesn't add up.
It just doesn't add up. Let's see here. You coming, Tommy? Oh, that's right. I was going the wrong way anyway. Good job, Tommy. So for anybody who's seen New Game Plus in the other Unity, before we Unitied again, our Xeno in the prior Unity named Tommy was the egg sack guy, but I wanted a smaller Xeno to be Tommy this time. So in this Unity, and probably in Unities going forward, this is Tommy. So chat, say hey to Tommy. Tommy's a pretty good fella. He needs a health injection Xeno treat. It's the only one I think I haven't gave him yet.
With the lab recently.
When I remember to do that, we'll be doing that. But in the meantime, I want to forward this Vanguard mission a little bit. So we're going to run over here and get this silly part done. Not really. Region. I do not. Not right now. I'd probably be taking more time and enjoying the environment and picking up the environmental clues and the atmospheric gameplay and all that good stuff, but this is... I do not know how many times I've done this, but I've done it a bunch. And I will still manage to get myself turned around in here. Guaranteed. I do every time. No, before we do that, I really need to upgrade my lockpicking skills. Do. Ba-di-di-da. Di-di-di-di-di. I always thought this looked cool. And the first time I ever come through here, I thought it was really cool. Do, do, do. I check this every time. I don't know why. I know there's nothing there, and I look every time I do this. I don't remember the Green Zealot being there. It's probably always been there, and I just forgot it. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, we need to pick this lock, don't I? I really need to upgrade this lock picking skill. This is annoying. Could just console command them all. That's the by far more efficient way to do it. Oh, that ain't right. That's right. That is definitely not right. That is not right. Oh man. Oh man. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Now you can be my buddy, robot. You're supposed to be my buddy. What's your attitude about it? Like, really? Good job, Tommy. These robots supposed to be my buddy, and they had an attitude. Let's shoot the mannequin. Where'd you go, Tommy? Hey, buddy. I really like Xeno Master. It's a really good mod. Anybody who hasn't used it totally should. Definitely worth it. What I like most about Xeno Master, it is one of the very few mods that I've ever installed that just had that much functionality and just worked and didn't mess up everything else. That's like really cool. Robots, I mean, turrets, audacity of them. Now maybe we can finally upgrade this stupid skill. I hate the lockpicking mechanism in any game. I mean, I know some people like it. I hate it in all games. I've never played a game and said, dude, I love this lockpicking mechanism. Always been like, oh, what kind of annoying ass bullshit I gotta do now. Really? Here's your lockpicking mechanism, it just works. And is a lot less annoying. I already shot the turret, so I'm unlocking a something that didn't even need it. Here comes this robot. Oh, this is like cool the very first time you ever do it. But of all the missions in the Vanguard Questline, this part of the quest line is the least replayable, in my opinion. It's just kind of annoying. 'Tis not that much fun to me. It was the first time I played it, though. I give it that. Maybe I've just done it too many times. Very well could be the possibility. Alrighty then. Good job, Tommy. Tommy just gets it done. Everybody needs a Tommy. I freaking hate the locking mechanisms. Really do. I think it's the most annoying gameplay mechanic. Like, who has a lockpick mechanism in a game that says, I love that. It's just the coolest thing ever. Maybe the very first time you play one in a game. Maybe. Are you shitting me? There we go. I hate lockpicking. It's the lamest. It's gonna be wrong. Turn out to be wrong. Or maybe it'll turn out to be right. Yay. That's one piece closer to making that less annoying. That hit me harder than I expected it to. Here, I was all just goofing off, giving it zero respect. That's what I get. Let's have us some apples and some cake and some cereal. There's some ammo. Let's pick that up. A little Nova Light. Let's get a little Parsi Poo. Some more Chunks cake. Da da dee da da da. Alright. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Told you before I ever come in here I would do that. I do it every time. Must eliminate. I didn't mean to do that. Y'all get off Tommy. Why y'all hitting on Tommy? Tommy, why were they being mean to you? That was wrong. You punished them though, didn't you, Tommy? Good, Tommy. Good, Tommy. Tommy's the best Tommy. In case you didn't know. You're just gonna have to wait over there, dude. We're gonna console command drop you. And if you use the click light mod, check this out. Boom, you can just highlight whatever you've clicked on in console. Make sure you're on the right thing. Ain't that better than the lockpick gameplay? A little mini game for the lockpick. I thought somebody killed me and it was my dude disappearing. I was like, what? Da 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 da. I don't even know why I come in here to rob him every time. It's not like there's anything in here that good. I love it, click like. It's so awesome. That's a mod I downloaded and thought I'd use. And I use it all the time. Turned out to be super cool. Kind of like a Copycat. I didn't think I was going to use it much. I just downloaded it to see what it was about. Turns out I really like it.
What seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured.
What
Come,
much of an ordeal,
let us
buddy?
discuss.
It'll be alright. I'll put my gun up and we'll talk about it. Oh, I didn't know I had burns to be getting worse. Come on, Tommy. You coming in here, dude, or what? Where did he go? It's not normally what he does. Normally goes in here and sits down. Where's he going? What? What's going on with dude? Alright. We'll follow him. It's different. I have done this countless times. It's like I don't even want to interrupt him. I want to see where he goes. Because he's not going where he normally goes. Why are you going up here, dude? Like the code and everything you need is like way back here. Like where the hell are you going? Are you glitching? You know, what you should do is after we finish the conversation we're supposed to have and you give me the code, is you should be a gentleman and show me the way out of here by walking out like this. What Are you just gonna abandon your quest and say I'm done? Okay. Alright. Now you're gonna go back. Alright. Let's just follow you. Let's just see. So you coming to see the destruction I brought on your place? It's a cool looking plant. Alright. That was different. So what you got to say for yourself there, Balmore? Alright, Ambassador. Oh, well, we can take a completely the most awkward path possible to get back where you need to go. Alright. I'm down for it though. Let's go. Balmore and my 1400 hours of gameplay. Thank you. You did something new. Alright, now have your seat there and we'll have our conversation. I had a good boy. I don't know, it was a deck of cards here. You didn't want that, did you? So what you got to say for yourself, Ambassador?
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Not really. Spaceport got beat up.
Is that right, huh?
Don't know why your place got
shall
wrecked
need
so
to have
hard.
these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment.
No, it
You
sure
were
was
sent
not.
by the UC. That
Oh,
much is obvious.
You're so observant.
Who else could just waltz through my door? Hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
You see it crystal clear, buddy.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
It'll be so, bud.
Well, then I shall not fear.
Hey, what's up,
Please,
Ghost Rider?
follow me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this so I can get my Xeno. One is the best quest line in the game, and two, I want my Xeno reward, you know? Come on, Tommy.
Let's hope it still works.
I do believe it's going to work there, Balmore. While you're in the process of that, Balmore, let me go ahead and rob you.
Let it be used for good.
We shall do our best. Alright, you know what, Balmore? I'm actually going to let you keep all that stuff for a change this time. And I don't care to read your stuff. Your personal information shall remain personal there, Balmore. And as always, I will likely get turned around leaving this place because I do it every time. Despite how many times I've done it. So what you up to today, Ghost Rider? You having a good day? Hope you're having an excellent day. I don't think I'm going to be streaming long tonight. But I did want to hop on here and do a little bit more. I'm going to get through this part of the quest line. I think I'm going to jump over to my outpost. Or maybe go capture a couple more Xenos and then go to my outpost is actually what I was thinking about doing. Ooh. Nice. I can't wait for the 1.1.2 update. I think Xeno Master is pretty much awesome as it is. Isn't that right, Tommy? We really dig some Xeno Master, don't we? Like, really. I don't even have my companions with me right now. I'm sure I'll pick up some companions and let them chill with me. But I ain't gonna lie. Tommy's best companion yet. He is definitely more combat effective. Well, you know, I didn't get lost leaving here. I actually walked right out the door. Are you gonna have that showcase video out later today, Ghost Rider? If that'd be awesome, because that'd give me something to do at work. I can like check out the showcase video while I'm at work tonight. And then tomorrow, when I get done with my doctor's appointments, maybe I can get some in-game time, maybe stream some of it. I don't know. We'll see how the day goes. Alright, let's move a little faster. I'm tired of walking slow. Alright, let's go turn in this part of the quest. And then go do some other stuff. Okay. I'll be at work at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time still, unfortunately. That's roughly 4 a.m. East Coast, I think.
About the UC's response to the Terramorph attacks.
On the record? What response?
I'm told by top officials it happened already.
Here on Vanguard business?
What's it to you? That woman's always got something to say.
Be careful if you run into
I guess it is her job to know what's going on with people coming in the building.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office.
Yes, you have a new operative.
Did you actually succeed?
Of course I
With
succeeded.
Radcliffe
What you expect?
and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Well, it's okay if we don't have an alien talk show, Ghost Rider. It's totally fine.
That's incredible.
But I
I
did
wasn't sure
think
Radcliffe would ever get on board.
the way you
I'm
laid
very
that
much
out
looking
and
forward
did
to getting the debrief on how
alien
precisely
talk
you
show,
managed to pull all
I
this
thought that was
off,
very
but
creative and
that'll
very
have to
well
wait for
done.
another time.
It made the
superlative
showcase a
work,
lot more
Captain.
entertaining
And now
than, like, say,
I've
the
already
way I
arranged
do a
everything with the
showcase.
archival monitors. When you get down there, the
Yours was
UC monitor will
watchable.
give you instructions on how to deploy the codes.
I think people
Follow
watch
them
mine
to
when
the
they're just
letter.
like really want to know something
Here,
about the mod
the
before
UC
they
code
download
piece
it.
and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
You don't have much opportunity to be on anything but your best behavior down there, McIntyre. Alright, let's go. Get this stuff done. This is the best quest line in the game, though, I think. Vanguard Questline. Actually,
Captain,
hot
can I help
take.
you?
Most people don't like the Ryujin quest line, but I like the Ryujin quest line when I'm wanting to play the game and, you know, enjoy the atmosphere, talk to the non-important NPCs, the non-quest line NPCs, etc., etc. Because there's some good atmospheric storytelling if you dig and look for it in the Ryujin quest line, and it's a nice change up of gameplay from go shoot this thing or that thing. I really need to go get unencumbered. But we're on our way to the outpost here soon, so we'll go get unencumbered then. In the meantime, we'll go collect this code and be done with this part. First time I ever experienced this, and I come in here, I thought this was so awesome. And still, you know what? It is still well done. I like the way they laid it out. It's good design.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
Yes, I do know.
Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will
Well, there's nothing wrong with taking fluff out.
Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
My videos, I try to do a good job, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm getting better at it. So, it's more just processing how I want to do it.
You may proceed, Captain.
And it also depends on how sleepy I am that day from work, what else I've been doing, how tired I am, how much I rush it. I really should do better. More people have watched my videos than I ever anticipated, so I should probably start doing better on the content. What'd you think about the archives, Tommy? Was it clean and bright down there, buddy? Let's go. I don't know why it wants to take you down to the elevator down there when you can just as easily go to this elevator. Like, the way the game chooses quest markers and the location blows my mind. Like, that elevator it wanted me to go to was the same as going to this one. Yeah, I don't know. It's a personal thing. I think your videos are excellent, Ghost Rider. I appreciate how some of the people in here are looking at different ways of doing things. Having a unique spin on things. I do try to make mine a little different than everybody else.
Surprised to find out we're having
I
visitors
haven't
every work.
quite found my
Major
voice, but I'm
Sinan and I
working
were
on
just
it.
discussing the merits of your planned interfactional
I
cooperation.
do think the alien talk show though
It's a
was
great idea.
freaking
Get them
excellent.
invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
I will happily give that stuff to her.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
You can take possession.
Acknowledged
There
and
you
accepted,
go.
Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers.
That sounds like a win.
Though it
Let's do
sounded
it.
like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're gonna go meet
The
your
most
dad.
important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Oh yeah, we're
Then I
gonna do
guess
that
we'll
too.
see you on Mars.
All right, peace out.
you'll
See you
find
on
me.
Mars. I'm gonna go get my citizenship. Meet your dad. You have a good day. Come on, Tommy. Let's listen to some UCBS. But you know we are UC natives, so it's okay. Let's go. Damn, they walk slow. Let's go. I'll see you at the top, old girl. Whoops, wrong way. Ew. What have you? Don't do it, man. Don't jump. It's not worth it. What's up, Tommy? Oh, are you checking out Tommy? What'd you think about Tommy, huh? Deputy Elizabeth McIntyre, would you like your own personal Tommy? Look, give me Deputy. I'm talking to you. Hello. If you would like your own personal Tommy, like, I saw you checking him out. I know you jelly. You can totally get up with Ghost Rider. He sells, he's got his stuff throughout the settle system here. You can get up with some of the local vendors. You can purchase your own stuff and get your own Tommy. Alright, now
All right,
make me a
Captain.
citizen.
Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies? Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I will. Ghost
Then,
Rider, I
Captain,
think
I'm
you should
pleased to
totally
welcome
do
you into
more
the
of the
United
talk show
Colonies
type
as a full
stuff. I
citizen.
think it's
Here,
excellent.
your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the
Alien
Inferior
eggs for
Realty
the lowly
office out in
low
the
of
plaza
10K
know you're
credits.
approved to purchase property. Now, the other
I
item we
love it.
needed to discuss.
The
There's a
alien
member of the
eggs.
UC who's
That's
asked to
what we
speak
need
to
to
you,
talk to.
but this
You don't
person
need to
is
tell
in
me
a
about Sanan
sensitive
Tire.
position.
What
Normally,
we need to
we
talk
wouldn't
about is
consider
the
something
alien
like
eggs
this,
that
but we
Ghost
think
Rider
this
will sell
person
you
has
for 10K
information that could
credits
prove
per
useful
egg.
in dealing with the
Hey,
Terramorphs.
it's a bargain, and you
And they
could have
stated
your
they'll only
own
share it with
Tommy.
you.
I saw you
They asked
checking
for
him
you
out.
by name. So I
Okay,
need
I'll
your
go talk
agreement
to you,
that
Sanan.
everything you're
Hurry
about to
up.
see is kept in the strictest confidence.
Yes, yes,
You
yes,
can
yes.
tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Yeah, I intend to. I'll take it to my grave.
Let's
Sure,
hope
why
it
not?
never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Get all this stuff over so I can... I really want to do one of these streams where I say I'm going to be streaming Xeno and actually make it to my outpost. Hey, what's up, Tommy? So I can show some of the stuff I'm working on there, or go catch some more Xenos.
Keep your nose
But I'm
clean.
really
Last
wanting to
thing
push
in
this
West Central.
Vanguard, this part of the storyline on, so we can get it on with. Da, 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 da. Hey, it won't let my other companions come. I wonder if Tommy gets to come. I've never had a Xeno in here with me. Will Tommy get to make it?
Authorized entry. Unsealing access.
Hurry up.
May proceed down the corridor.
Yeah, I'm bringing Tommy with me too. You got a problem with that? Tommy's coming with. You get over it now. Catch any flack with you, you deal with Tommy. Alright, let's go, buddy. You get to see all the state secrets, man. They don't know that you're really the one that's going to tell Sanan. Let's go.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom.
Oh yeah, wait till you see what I brought with me. This is more terrifying than your Terramorphs. Tommy here? Tommy's already killed 3 of them. That's right. Your Terramorphs ain't got jack on Tommy. Tommy is the Terramorph destroyer.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to
I
peruse.
meant to sit down before I did
Quite
that.
a series of accomplishments you've managed.
There we
Now
go.
you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak.
I like the idea of the alien talk show and the way you framed it, making it like from their perspective so well.
Not quite. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during
I do
the
think
Colony
the
War.
name Faye Victus,
One of its great
Woe
villains,
to the Defeated,
believe the slates.
that is just
I was to be
awesome
executed
sounding.
for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies. To warrant my execution, the official charges I faced after the war were twofold. The first was the destruction of civilian ships, during the Battle of Cheyenne. A battle during which those civilian ships were actively attacking my fleet.
Well, I mean,
The
you kind
other was
of got to do
ordering
that.
the bombing of the Londinian spaceport to halt the spread of the Terramorph outbreak there. The city and its citizens were lost, but countless others likely saved. And for doing what was right, I was put on trial. And my life irrevocably changed.
It's all depending on how you look at it. But yeah.
I want to help you and my progeny Hadrian prevent more attacks.
That's sort of true. Sort of true. Truth hidden in a veil of lies.
So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that
Yeah, I
out
think
of her.
the beta has a lot to do with the creation kit and some like questline bug fixes and stuff like that.
Become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and
I guess
was given all the
it'll
finest
probably pop
training
what
to
in about
support
2
it.
weeks to
And
general
she excelled.
alpha. I think it's usually about 2 weeks that they let them sit on
Cut all
Steam.
that short. Now, though, it's placed
I
even
think.
more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think
But
I
it's
have
got
a
like
part to play in
just
helping you
major,
accomplish
like
what you
not
set
major,
out to
but a
do.
bunch of little minor bug fixes. I think is what it is. I didn't really look at it real deep. I glanced over it. I was hoping I was gonna open it up and it's gonna be like, we are introducing customizable starborn ships and new ship pads. That's what I was hoping for, but
After some long
that was
years
not the
earning
case.
trust of this current regime,
But there's nothing wrong with him
permitted
coming in
me to
fixing
work
bug
alongside
fixes
one
and
of
stuff.
their
I mean,
recovery teams,
I'm happy.
helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize
And I think
scenarios to lure
they
in
might have
some
a
of
fix
the
for
criminals that evaded
uh,
justice after
the
colony
Unity
war.
crash that I experience
Quite a few
whenever I try to
successes, I
Unity.
might add. But in the process,
I have to do like a
I
whole
managed to find
workaround to
something else.
Unity, my guy. It's
The names
ridiculous.
and locations of Hadrian and Percival's
I
old
think I
research
experienced the bug that they
valuable
talk about the
manpower
fix
for
for.
the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
That's what I want, Ghost Rider. I even sent I was watching Matilda's latest update and I dropped him a comment on there. Hey man, can I humbly request a 3x3x2 high, 3x3 wide, 3 long, 2 high, or 3 wide, 3 long, 3 high, with the center open, catwalks in it, maybe across the top, but mostly open. And instead of like NPC interaction stuff in it, maybe like Xeno cages. You know, have some cages that you could open up for your Xenos, but not a lot of NPC typical companion interactable stuff. Just make it mainly like open and stuff I could make usable for my Xenos. I would love that. I've actually considered trying to learn how to do a little bit of that modding on my own. That's how badly I have a specific tab in mind. But I don't know how much of an effort it would be for the nav mesh and all that.
Come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
That would be really cool.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the...
Yeah, we finished him up there. It's enough of talking to Vay. Alright, I'm just ready to go get over to my outpost real quick. That's enough of the Vanguard Questline.
You may proceed to the exit.
I've been busy today. It was workout day. So I picked the kid up from school and we go work out. And then eat and do stuff. So I don't have much time before I have to get ready for work tonight. So what we'll do is we'll bounce through here. I'll jump over to... I need to collect another Xeno or two.
Welcome to the UC.
Let's hop over to my outpost and I'll go smack some creatures that are close to it. We'll catch us a Xeno or two real quick and then I'll wrap up the stream. But I do want to swing by my outpost. I've been trying to get to it for 2 streams. Hadn't been there yet. I would love to be able to mod out the Starborn Guardian. I would love to just take the whole, just be able to mod that. Add weapons, be able to add additional habs to it somehow for like, to make crew space. Maybe additional cargo or something. Be excelente.
People joke. You'll be scanned.
What's that quest marker for back there? Optional, speak to Deputy McIntyre. Yeah, I don't care what McIntyre's got to say. We can do that later. Hey, what's up, Andrasia? Girl, you headed to the ship. Let's go. Alright. This is probably my favorite thing about the Starborn Guardian. I can put my one more rep gem right there. And when you're in space, you're working out in space, or when you're wherever you're docked, it's like your gem is floating there. How cool is that? I swear that's sadly my favorite thing about it. Got the alien incubator over here. Alright.
Good to see you again.
Hey, Rosie.
It's a gorgeous day in the space lane.
Let's take a look. Fix me up there, Rosie. Yeah, they both are in mod form, but I would like a vanilla interpretation, but also has some mod form. I do have that Starborn Guardian or Starborn mod and stuff in my ship builder, and I've never attempted it because I'm tired of things breaking in the ship builder. I also still haven't uninstalled those other mods that I think have goofed up the ship builder for me. Haven't done anything about that yet.
Kagite.
Kakete. I have no idea what you're saying or how you're saying that. I really wish I could say whatever it is you're saying there. I love this Xeno gear. But I don't know why. This is the other reason why I want a better ship. But I don't want to give up my Starborn Guardian. I started decorating it in a way that I like. I like having my little kitchen here. Actually having things in a certain spot.
You're looking well.
I'm actually enjoying this ship, except for flying it and fighting in it. It sucks at that. I accidentally made 42 of the Xeno prods for no reason. Alright, I said I was going to fly over to my base. I don't have a whole lot of time, so let's go do that. Or to my outpost. Or to the only one I've built in this playthrough so far. There will eventually be a whole system outpost. But so far, it's early New Game Plus.
We're clear.
The sad thing is I'm flying over there, and I could have literally ran. It's just on the other side of the water from Jemison.
Recalculating.
I probably could have ran to it faster.
And orbit stabilizing.
Sad but true. Alright, let's see here. We got... Where's my outpost? Jemison Outpost. Land there. Yeah, the Starborn Guardian's roominess is what makes it so awesome. And it just looks cool. And the roominess in it, without having to jump all over the world for the ship, is excellent in my opinion. Alright, so welcome to the Jemison Outpost here. We've got us some big alien Xeno cages here. So I haven't read through all the stuff, and I don't know exactly. And since you're in here, Ghost Rider, you can tell me. The large cages that are in the build menu, or I think they're in the crafting. Let's see which menu they're in. Boom, boom, boom. I think they're in the crafter menu. No, they're not in the crafting menu. They're in the builder's menu. Do these actually build anything? Like, can I use these, or are they just decoration? That would be cool, Ghost Rider. So like these, do these have a function like for containing numerous aliens? Like, are they just for looks, or if I put a Xeno in it, do they stay in it? Or can I'm really not sure what I do. But I made some, because I'm going to use them. And I'm sure if I watch enough of the videos, the answer to that question is in there. But I just put them down the other day and haven't done anything with them yet. I put these big guys down here. And 2 more big ones down there. But we'll hop up to the top of the tower here and take a look at the idea of the whole outpost as it's going. It's got a lot of work left to be done on it. Why do I have 2 doors? I need to work on that. There's a long way up here. Alright. So over here we're going to have some, those are player homes, and those are farm habitat, and of course some greenery habitat, and then I'm going to do some of the tank girl stuff here in the center. Over here we got us a large tarmac area, but this is going to be the Xeno hangout back here. Ooh, watch yourself, buddy. Back here is going to be Xeno hangout. Got us some cages here. These are not the ones in the crafting. These are the other cages. I think these are 100% just decoration. I think. Oh, that's cool. See, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. And so we got us a bunch of more Xeno cages over here. Gonna be Xeno land. They can hang out and overlook the bay because we're gonna treat our Xenos nice. We got a bunch of the larger cages. And over here we're gonna, in the actual caged in area, gonna be our favorited Xenos. We're gonna have us a nice little area over here. This is actually a crew station. But we got a Xeno lab here. We got us a research lab, convenient right next to the Xeno lab. Got us a pharmaceutical lab. Another research lab. I just put that one there because I thought it looked cool with the Xeno stuff. And then we got us a spacesuit bench, a research lab, a spacesuit bench, and I thought I put a weapon workbench. And a spacesuit workbench, industrial workbench. This thing does everything. I didn't realize it did all of it. But anyways, we got all our workbenches right there. We need to add us, I forgot, an alien egg incubator in here. Where are they at in the menu? I forgot. They're not in the builders, are they? I don't think so. Da 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 da. I don't know why I'm looking at Tank Girl stuff. I gotta check out all her stuff. I do like the Xeno Weapon Lab. I like having both versions of them handy and around. Let's see, where was that alien egg incubator at? I gotta remember where the miscellaneous maybe. I know I picked it up somewhere. Guess only, VIP guess only. I should put that right here. Only the coolest people can come in here. That's just stupid and ridiculous, and I'm gonna put it right here anyway. I wasn't even trying to put that there. But yeah, that's happening. This is for like the special Xenos. This isn't for the public. Alright, that's silly. That wasn't what I was doing. There's alien egg incubator. I'll need to put one of those in here too. Let's see, where do I want to put it? Let's put it right here. Yeah, about right there looks good. We'll even catty corner it in there a little bit. Yeah, I totally just had to find it. I've got so much shit in my outpost build menu, and outpost building has always been kind of my jam and the thing that I enjoyed. But I've been intentionally not doing it, but I've added a bunch more to my list, and my list has changed, so there's like a lot in here. I can get lost in these menus easily. But anyway, this is started out was just gonna be this pad. Let me get out of the, it was just gonna be just this pad for my Xenos. We got the Xeno rugs here. We need to go catch us a bunch of aliens, a bunch of Xenos, because I'm gonna fill all this up. It's gonna be my little Xenos. And we got us a little sitting area so we can sit and look at New Atlantis across the way. A little Chunks corner kiosk. Those are just decorations. These are both crew, outpost crew chairs though. So there'll be crew stations. When more of my Bard's outpost people get here, maybe some of them will come up here and interact with the Xenos is the idea. So that's the this is gonna be the Xeno hangout eventually. I'm not done designing the outpost, but this is the basic idea. And of course over here we're gonna have an aquatic. This is gonna be my aquatic area. So if I catch me an aquatic Xeno, want to mess about with them, we can come out here, we can throw them out in the water, have them in the water with us. I am going to download the mod, and I just never remember when I'm in Nexus to get it. The one for the water around New Atlantis, so it won't be green, it'll actually be clear and blue. I need to get that. But this is going to be the aquatic habitat for my aquatic Xenos. And I'm also going to build some shelving up here and put some of those little briefcase deals for the aerial Xenos, for the flying Xenos, to be like their rugs. I think that'd be cool. Over here is going to be like living quarters. Let me go put some of this stuff that's got me all jacked up and over encumbered up. I meant to do that while I was on the ship, but we can do that here. What all am I carrying that's unnecessary? Lots, probably. Definitely all that. That's not too bad. I'm not actually dehydrated. Not too badly over encumbered. So let's fix that. Gonna do like, need to put me a ship by a builder ship build. Words, dude, words. Use your words. Yeah, over here by the vending area. That was where I intended to make like an area for like vending posts and stuff like that. These are really cool. I just put them all out here in the line just because I like them. These are all vending stuff from Betamax. Some of them you can do. He has the ones that are like, see if I can find one of them. Yeah, like the ones where you just do a credit and get like one thing. Or you can come up to like this one and I can go in here like I'm buying them and I can get as many as I want. I like that a lot. Alright. Let's go ahead and add this outpost vendor here. You know what I can do? We're gonna add wicked workshops. I'm gonna do something totally different. I hope I don't bork my shits. I don't think I will. And hopefully they stay here. Because I got them a little place to hang out. Got a crew area and everything over here. Alright. Let's save. Yeah, it'll be awesome once I get it finished and get everything the way I want it. I will definitely have to expand my outpost build menu or build limit because it's about maxed already. And I got plenty more I need to add. So where's Wicked Workshop? There it is. And we will definitely add one of those, but we are gonna have us an NPC who lives here. Ah, dagnabbit, hit the wrong button. So whenever I go from controller to keyboard and mouse, I usually hit something wrong almost every time. Don't think it matters how I put that pad down or where, but I'm ridiculously stupid about things. There it is, field trader. Boom, we have us a field trader coming online. And if we need a doctor over here, we'll have one available. I don't think I'm going to put the, I would do the outpost pet, I mean. But I'm going to put my Xenos in here, so I'm not going to put the outpost pet that I normally would have put here. But now we can have us a doctor. Hey, what's up, buddy? And a trader here.
You got credits?
I do.
Let me know if you're hungry. For a few credits, I may have something to spare.
Do I have anything for sale? Do you have?
Out here, you can't ask for a better selection.
Let's sell some of this junk I don't need. What do we got on the ship that we don't want? We don't want any of that. Let's sell as much of this as we can sell. Yeah, I like my outpost trader. I don't need to go see old Moly Rivoli anymore, do I? Are there any of these? No, none of those are anything that I care about. Let's just sell them all. And none of those helmets that I care anything about. Let's sell all those. Same goes for those packs. And now he's out of money. That's fine. Hey, do you have anything?
You in the market for fuel?
Probably. Let me just go ahead and buy all the ammo you got. Why not? Thank you. Appreciate that. You have anything else I want? Dude, you have a better suit than I got. That bounty hunter is better than my suit. Let me get that. Equal, but I'll take it. I'll take that. Nice. And nothing there I won't. Okay, I'll spawn one in. We'll check one out. Hold on a second.
We
We'll
have to
spawn one
protect
in.
ourselves here. And believe me, we will.
I'll show you one. I'm not going to put him in the Xeno area. He can stay out here at the big Xeno area. They usually roam pretty close to wherever I spawn them in. The NPCs over there, though, they're less reliable. But we'll have us an outpost pet. We'll let him live over here. He can live in here. He probably won't stay in here, but we'll put him in here. Alrighty. Okay, workshop. And we'll put in the outpost pet. And he just roams around. He's really defensive. If anything attacks on the base, that guy. That's him right there. It's a grumble. That's what it is. So I think he actually picks Grumble up from the in-game assets. But it used to not be named Grumble. It would be named Outpost Pet. So I don't know when it's, because every time I've ever spawned him before, he didn't get the name Grumble. It would just say Outpost Pest. So. But there you go. He's not quite as cool as the Xenos. I wonder if I tried to catch him with Xeno Master if it would capture him. But he's considered owned by me already, so I don't know how that would work. But there he is, and here's Tommy in all his glory. Also, I've only captured one other Xeno in this playthrough so far. But it's 8:30 and I need to be getting some stuff ready to get ready for work tonight. So I'm going to wrap this stream up. My next stream, we're going to start off right here and we're going to go catch some Xenos. Alright, that's really what's going to happen. We're going to make some Xeno capturing happen. Hey, Grumble. I'll see you later, buddy. We might just let Grumble stay in the world. Why not? And we'll wrap the stream up right here. I appreciate anybody who come in. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the CCD to capture him, Ghost Rider. I do, on a separate save, am going to experiment with freeing the Aquila Zoo. But I think it's going to cause scripting problems. I don't know. But that's why I'll do it on a separate save. I appreciate you hanging out, Ghost Rider. Anybody else who comes in, sees the stream, or wants to hang out at some point in time, just remember to like and subscribe. Be sure to drop in the comments and say something if you'd like. If not, that's fine too. We appreciate you all. And I'm going to wrap it up because I got to do some stuff to get ready for the real world. You guys have a great day. Thanks very much.